Good everyone, in this video today we have the start of the Russian Premium Tank series. Well, part of the series I should really say. So obviously we don't have many Russian premiums in this, but at least we've got some good ones, and we've got this, which is debatable, but I can make a T-26 work. But obviously we do have the premium series, and obviously with the changes to the premium series, the tanks that you'll see in this are worth it, even if on a discount, because obviously they may not be as good as their full price, or if you can get them in war bonds such as the Zut, etc. So we're starting out with the talisman. And we've already done it. Well, we're almost done with the Russian talisman tank series, so there you go. We're starting out with a premium series, and we are starting with the T-26 First Guards Tank Brigade. This tank is 250 Golden Eagles. It's a starter tank that you can get for Russia if you choose it as your starting nation. That has to be with tanks though. If you go with aircraft, you will receive the Zhukovsky's Chaika. And personally, I got this thing back when I had a bit of G left over after getting a couple of premiums, and I thought, what the hell? And it's a fun tank to play. The problem is with the T-26, it really doesn't fit into the meta of low tier. Low tier is all about mobility and having at least some decent firepower. I mean, armor can sometimes work, but it depends. And the T-26 really only fits in one area of that, and that's firepower, which we'll cover shortly. But obviously, it's a T-26. The one thing it doesn't do is mobility. As you can tell, 9.8 ton tank, 91 horsepower, 18.7 miles an hour top speed, which isn't great, but it's certainly better than some things at this BR. And with the armor just being 15 millimeters thick all around, apart from a couple of places where it has double layer, it really isn't the best in terms of armor, and 50 cal will cut through this thing like a hot knife through butter. Now, obviously, as you'll notice, we do have the skin on this tank. I believe there's a decal that comes with this tank. I think it's like a red star that comes on the side of the turret or something like that. But I took that decal off. I don't really see the point in keeping it, but the skin is at least a way to know if you're encountering a premium T-26. So obviously, as you can tell down below, we do have other vehicles that are coming, and obviously the Zut is waiting on a review. That is coming. But let's put it this way, the Zutzer is worth your time, as obviously you've just seen the first impressions of it. And obviously once that review comes out, it will likely be the premium series episode for the Zutzer, so just keep that in mind. But obviously for the purpose of today, I am not taking a T-26 into a 3.7 match, so we're going to move the rest of the premiums out, just to move them out of the way for now. And we're going to just take a basic lineup. Just a couple of vehicles, just to get us back in the fight if we need to. And we'll take Forum Gas, that'll do. Because at the end of the day, we don't really need like an amazing lineup for this sort of thing. I just want to take a basic lineup, and obviously the non-premium T-26, as the only difference between these vehicles is the skin and decal. And obviously the premium bonuses, which for a premium tank at rank 1, it's certainly better than nothing. But anyway, I'm gonna cut to the battle. I nearly said let you guys off then, because I'm not used to saying that. And well, I'll see you all in the first game. Well, that took about 5 minutes. I just had to sit on my phone on Twitter as usual. Got jungle for my first match. I don't mind that. I like jungle. It's a solid map. I mean, there's a good few locations we can do. Now, obviously, we're not going to be taking the winter camo that you get with the tank. We're going to be taking the summer camouflage, because then it looks basic like a T-26 regular. Because let's be realistic, I don't really. I mean, sod it. I'm a sucker for punishment. Never mind. Gaijin was like, nope. Yeah, this is one of the unlockable skins that you can get. It just basically makes it look like a tech tree T-26. I think it only takes about 5 to 10 kills in a tank in RB, so... Okay. So yeah, it doesn't take long to unlock, and this is the one that I recommend for most maps, and even then, on a normal winter map, just take the winter camouflage. It looks more, or it doesn't stick out as much. Yeah, here's the top speed of the tank. We're barely keeping up with that B1 Biz, so that gives you an idea of how slow this thing is compared to its opposition. Yeah, I forgot to go over the firepower. The firepower is a 45mm 20k cannon. Very good penetration for what it is. And 30 grams of explosive filler. So it'll be able to punch through the majority of what we see. I'm kind of glad the B1 Biz is on our team though. Come on, up we go. Up we go. I could have sworn I just saw something then. I know Joe's getting... I know my eyesight's terrible, but it's not that terrible. I saw something jump off that rock. Let's check over to the left. No, seems okay. B1's pushing up, so I think I'll push up. One thing's for certain, I don't like how quiet it is. At least going downhill we get a boost up to 19 miles an hour. No drown, thank you. I thought the tank's engine was going to drown then. That'd be a bit embarrassing. Yeah, this tank is just a nice little pickup to add to the collection. I mean, I think I got it in early 2019, so that's always something. What was that? That's an Italian boy. Come on, up we go. That was lucky. I didn't think that was gonna do that, to be honest. Ah, you got it. You see, this is the thing, like, this thing just doesn't maneuver too well compared to its other opposition and its friendlies. Like, it's not as fast as it should be. If I was personally to make a suggestion, this tank should be replaced by a premium BT5. That to me is a little more forgiving for a newer player. Because the BT5 has the same gun, it's just, it has slightly less armor. But, let's be realistic, is the armor on this thing going to save you? The simple answer is no. I heard a 20mm go off to my left, that's why I'm concerned about moving up. M3 just died on the flank, but he's up on the hillside, so we don't need to worry about that yet. Alright, there's someone attacking this B1. Oh, there, Kenny. Oh, hello. It's an Italian boy as well. I was gonna say, I could just about make him out. Just help my teammate there. Now, I don't know where the Kenny's gone, but the Kenny ran off to the left. Right, well, he got that. Oh, hello. Turret drive's jammed. I love how out of all the positions he could have hit, he hits the freaking turret. Like the turret drive. But that was actually kind of lucky. That's probably the most lucky shot we're going to get with this tank. Like, well, hit we're going to receive in this tank. Oh, he just did a Taurus. Okay, turret drive's back up. Obviously our gunner is slightly wounded, and our loader's even more wounded. mean, they just did catch an anti-tank shell right to the face, so you can kind of understand that. What's around here? Oh, the B1's been circle strafed. This is not water tanks, buddy. That shit don't work. Especially in that piece of crap. Alright, we need to support this B1. That'll do nicely. Right down his gun barrel. That's him down. And there was something else shooting him to the left. I'm gonna spot it with binos first. I see it there. And there's something else. I can hear a vehicle. Close. I think it's around and to the left. I think my B1 friend's got this guy under control. So I don't really want to move up, because my teammate's dealing with this guy. I think it's the AMD that I'm hearing. I don't think I can get the gun down and shoot that. Nope. Can I breach out on the flak panzer? Let's move up. It's probably a risky maneuver. Yep, Panzer 2 right there. Got his commander, and target destroyed. Just before the game ended. That's 6 kills. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That's for definite. Okay, that was a rather quick match. That's for certain. How long was that match? Wow, that was only 7 minutes? Nearly 8 minutes? Jeez. Well, my team did pretty well actually, so I've got to give them that. Still, like I say, I'm just going to put it back to its regular skin because I don't have auto skin turned on for most tanks that I play with, just because it's more of a pain in the arse. Like I say, this tank is capable. You just need to bear in mind its mobility isn't really low-tier meta sort of thing. And to be honest, it's certainly not the best tank for 250 Golden Eagles. If I was to say which tank would be best for your 250 Golden Eagles, I would either give it to the M2A4 Stuart, the Panzer II DAC, or maybe the Stridsvagen M39. Those are my top 3, personally. Closely followed by the M1340 Series 2. Those are my top, shall we say, top dogs when it comes to like the low tier stuff. The reason why I say the M1340, even though it has bad mobility, is because it's got good armor for what it is. It can work hull down compared to its opposition. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video on the T-26. Obviously, the next one is going to be the T3, which I've actually been given a combo for this tank, so you won't see this tank in a Premium Series episode yet. You'll see that combo, then you'll see this tank. Well, you'll see the combo first, and then you'll see this tank in that order. So it's just to cause less confusion. But I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video on the T-26 First Guards Tank Brigade, and I will catch you all on the next one.